Hey guys, welcome back to Smart Wallet and Me, where financial wisdom really matters. Today I'm going to be doing a stock analysis on Costco Wholesale Corporation with the ticker symbol COST. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how I came up with my analysis by getting the earnings per share and the surprise growth rate and multiplying it by the PE ratio to come up with these numbers. So without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and start showing you guys where I got these numbers from. So on the high end, I'm showing that the earnings per share should be $10.56 with a 1% surprise growth rate, giving us a new high earnings per share of $10.67. The way I got this number was by getting the analysis numbers for the current year, the current fiscal year, which goes from September 1 through August 30th. So we are now currently in Costco's first quarter fiscal year. So according to their 2021 fiscal year, their high estimate is $10.56 per share, which is right here in this number. And their low estimate is $8.40 with their average of $9.44, according to 33 analysts. And the surprise growth rate that I'm looking at comes from their earnings history. So as you can see, back in November 2019, they surprised us by 1.2% by saying that their estimate was $1.71, but their actual was $1.73. And then in February 2020, there was a 1.9% surprise growth rate. And then in May, there was a negative 3.1% growth rate because of the pandemic. I think that a lot of people didn't want to go shopping at that time. A lot of stores were closed. A lot of people were afraid to go out. So there was a negative 3.1% growth rate. And then in a big surprise in August 30, which was their last earnings report for their year, they came up with a 7% surprise growth rate. Their estimate was $2.84, but they actually reported $3.04, which was a 7% increase. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take an average of 1% because I think that prior to this, before the pandemic, it was roughly 1.2, 1.9%, and I'm just going to be conservative and say that their growth rate was approximately 1%. And also for the full year of 2020 fiscal year, Costco said that their net sales totaled $163.22 billion, up 9.3% from $149.35 billion in the fiscal year 2019. So you can see that their sales are also growing and they're increasing their sales. So let's take a look here of what I did. I got their earnings per share of $10.56 with a surprise growth rate of 1%. My high earnings is $10.67. I plug in the number here and the PE ratio of 36.9, which is their forward PE ratio. And I get that number by coming to the Yahoo statistics page and getting the 36.91 here for the forward PE ratio. And you can see that my high estimate for Costco price is $393.56, which is currently 13% higher than their current share price right now of $342.58. And the low estimate that I'm looking at is $8.40 with a surprise growth rate of 1%, with a new earnings per share of $8.48 and a current 12-month trailing price of PE ratio of 41.51. And the low estimate that I'm coming up with that is $352.17, which is almost a 3% increase from where we are currently. And my average right now with their forward PE ratio of 39.21 is roughly around $375.38 by August 2021. Again, this is not dealing with what it's going to be like in the next week or two or even a month. I'm looking at this in their next quarter, in their next year of 2021, August 2021, when their fiscal year ends. So this is my analysis and what I think that the stock price would look like. And let's just go take a look at the stock chart as well. If we look at this chart here for the 1 year stock price, we can see that there was a slight decrease from their current highs back in February from 324 and it dropped to approximately around 302 back in March, and their current 200-day moving average is around 312.76, and their 50-day moving average is 338. We are sitting at right now 342.58, and the resistance is around 345, and the support level is 299.71. And if we do a Fibonacci retracement level on this stock right now, we can see that the stock price is actually, let me see, I'm going to go back all the way to the March lows. So if we do this analysis here, you can see that we touched the 61.8% retracement level right over here, and then we have more room to go down if it does go down to maybe even the 50% level where we were back in around July. And if that happens, then we can see probably a breakout. But the RSI strength right now is currently 51, and the momentum is around -4, which is down. And the money flow currently is around 37, and you can see here it was close to the oversold. I'm sorry, the overbought. It was around 75, and then the oversold would be below 20, and right now we're at around 37. So we're close to the oversold area right now, and it could be that we can go down a little bit further, but I think that there's a good chance for this to go up a little bit more from here. Let me just clear this out and draw a new line here, and you can see that we are currently gonna draw this line going all the way up to right around here. So if we break this line, guys, if we go above this level, the resistance of 345, I think there's more momentum for it to go higher. But if we break down this line, and if we go further down from here, then we could possibly see lower lows until we hit that 50% retracement level on the Fibonacci retracement analysis tool. So guys, this is where my analysis ends. I think this is where I think the stock might be going. I don't know. You guys tell me, what do you guys think about this? Do you guys think that this is a fair amount of 342.58 where we are right now? Or do you think that there's still more room to grow? A lot of analysts got disappointed because Costco actually spent $281 million on their expenses because they had to pay $2 extra per hour for their employees, for their essential workers, and also because of all their sanitary supplies. And so this caused a lot of analysts to get spooked because of that extra expense. But I think once the stock recovers and once the COVID-19 goes away, I don't think that this is going to cause any more problems for the stock. I think if anything, it will allow this stock to go even higher because more people would want to buy supplies and food and other items that Costco has, and I think that the stock could potentially grow higher from here. Just looking at this stock chart, you can see that we are at a crossroads right now. It could either go up or down from here. We just have to analyze to see what it's going to do. But I think in the long term, guys, I can see that this stock can go even higher than where we are currently. And you can see that there is short-term to mid-term and long-term bullish signal. And right here you can see that even the recommendation trends and the recommendation rating from Yahoo is 2.3, which is a close to buy signal. The strong buy would be 1, and some analysts are saying to hold, but there's less analysts in September saying to hold than there was in August. So there could be a turnaround here. And if you guys want to make some comments, please let me know what you guys think about this. If you found this useful, please consider subscribing to my channel, and also please don't forget to hit that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.